Reading comprehension is understanding what is being read. Join us as we go through different strategies that you can use to help a child or yourself comprehend reading. Text structure. Text structure is the way the author organizes information in a text. Understanding the text structure can help focus attention on key concepts and relationships, inquire or predict what is to come, and monitor your comprehension as you read. We will break down what is focusing attention on key concepts and relationships. We're going to talk about how you can inquire and predict, and then we're going to talk about different strategies for monitoring your comprehension. Remember, text structure is how the author organizes details inside of a text. We're going to briefly discuss the different text structures. We have description, sequencing, compare and contrast, cause and effect, problem and solution. Now, with the description, it is talking about the main idea. What is being described, or what is the main point? So when they're talking about description, it's talking about basically the main idea. We have sequencing. How are the events happening in the story? First, second, next, then. We're going to dive a little bit deeper into these later on in the training. We have compare and contrast. How are the characters or objects alike or different? Cause and effect. Why did an event happen? Problem and solution. What was the problem? How was it solved? Organization is being able to identify the text structures, how the author arranges the information in the text. The text structures will help you identify key concepts, character relationships, predict what will happen next, and understanding the text. Main idea. Now, this is a strategy that most students need to know. Well, not most, all students need to know. You need to be able to identify the main idea, which is the main point that the author is trying to communicate. Now, when trying to find the main idea, you need to ask yourself, what is this text mainly about? Then you can look at the title, the headings, and the pictures to give you an idea of what the text is mainly about. If that doesn't work, you can reread the first sentence in a paragraph and the last sentence in a paragraph. Or if it is several paragraphs, if you read the first paragraph and then you read the last paragraph normally reiterates what is the main idea. And then the last one, you can look for repeated key words. Because a lot of times when you're looking for the main idea, if you're reading a story, there are going to be a lot of repeated keywords. And those keywords are going to let you know this is what the story is talking about. If it's always talking about the elephant did this, the elephant did this, the elephant did this. So the main idea is about the elephant doing something. So you need to look for those repeated keywords. Details. Details support the main idea. Normally, when you're searching for the details will answer who, what, when, where, why, and how inside of a text or a story. They can be facts, thoughts, explanations, descriptions, dialogue, illustrations, graphs, and charts. So like if you're working with a social study unit, a lot of time when you're doing a social study unit, there might be a text, but then there also will be graphs, or there might be illustrations to show you about some of the things they're talking about in history. So those are also details because you can pull information from off of the graph. You can pull information from off of the chart. You can look at an illustration and try to determine what is that illustration trying to say. So remember, details support the main idea. This is a main idea graphic organizer. After you read the text, you're going to write down what you think the main idea is. Then after you have written the main idea down, you're going to go back inside of your text and you're going to find supporting details. Now remember, your details have to connect to what you wrote down as the main idea. If they do not connect, they're not supporting details, or you wrote down the wrong main idea. So you have to make sure that the details flow with what you said was the main idea. If not, go back, reread the text, find out all of the details, and then see how the details connect. How are the details related? And then that way it can tell you the main idea. So sometimes you might have to work backwards in order to find the main idea. So start with the details and then find the main idea. But if not, you can always read the text, identify the main idea, and then list the details. Thank you for participating in this training. I hope you enjoyed the training and you learned something. Please leave a review. Just scan the QR code, scroll down to the bottom of the page, and leave your review. It'll be greatly appreciated. We would like to know, what other trainings do you need? Email us at teachermommy@teachermommy.net and tell us about the trainings that you would like to see next.